Hello everyone, welcome back to Making Rich Rich. So, we midweek update on how the new not new strategies, I suppose they were just near stakes, near cycles, still back to favourite on the greyhounds. But I'm about to head off to a wedding today, so it's like 8:30 in the morning. But I just wanted to come do a quick update because I plan to be really hungover tomorrow and probably won't get a chance to do one. So let's go see if we made Richie rich. And welcome back. So did we make Richie rich? No, we definitely did not. I don't know if it was the weather, because since Monday, since we started, there was that huge storm here in the UK. And when I was watching the races as well, like it was absolutely lashing out of the heavens. I was surprised the races were still on. And it was just a really, really bad couple of days, especially yesterday. I think yesterday I had, let's go through, at the end of the day, there was a loss of £50 there at, what time was that? 10 to 8. And then we scroll back down. And then another one at 5. And then I think there was one at the start of the day. Yeah. So like yesterday alone, I lost £150 in one day. I don't know. The week prior, when I was testing, I had 5p at 10 cycles, 10p at 9 cycles, and 20p at 8 cycles. And last week, the 9 cycles I got one loss, and I just can never recover because it was always just winning, lower cycles. I just couldn't. See, this week, nothing, like, let's look. So there was 8 here, and then the 9th one, 1. and that happened quite a lot. Let me go on up again. Did it happen? Yeah, so we go again at 5 o'clock. Lost on the 8th, won on the 9th. And actually, I shouldn't even have got on that race. If I hadn't got on that race, it would have been all right because it was 1.99. So that was the bare minimum odds. So I shouldn't even, wish I hadn't have got on that one because I would have had a great win there. I would have won £75 or £50 probably there. So here's what it is. But as I always say, it's not all about the wins. I'll show the losses. So yesterday was a bad day. Today I have to decide whether to go ahead with it, because I know certainly last week on the 8 cycles, it was my most profitable. I made £200 profit last week on it, I think it was. So it's just variance. I suppose you're going to have bad days and good days. Yesterday was definitely a bad day. The other option is keeping to the 8 cycles, 9 cycles. Maybe just lower the stakes. So instead of risking £50, only risk 25. It gets you a bit more chance at it. It's just playing around, seeing what works, what's a comfortable loss level. So for everyone who's out there, you may not have £300 to start off with. You maybe don't want to risk that. You can still do that on 2p's or 5p's. Let me see what 5p would be. Let's get a wee picture up. 5p. There we go. Yeah, so at 9 cycles, you would lose £25 on 5p stakes. If you're getting your wins around here, it's going to be slower reward, but it's like anything, it depends on your bankroll, what you're willing to risk. It's fine. I don't mind testing these out because of the profit I've made and stuff. It's okay. It's not cost me anything. Although technically speaking, it's money I've made. I should be keeping. But it's about, if I did that, I wouldn't have any YouTube content to show either. So it's a bit of both for me. So I'm happy enough to do it. But as I say, I like to keep it real. I want people to see that you don't always win. And certainly I did not yesterday. Now I have to decide, and I think I will. I'm going to top it back up again, and try and get a full week's results. Famous last words. So I think I'll put another, what are we on? £13 left in the account. 87, I think I'll put in, and I'll bring it back up to 100. So that's enough for one more big loss, which is scary. But I'll try it and see. Okay. So that's pretty much that for this video. Actually, if we look down here, I'll close this one up actually. If we look here, this one's only minus £18. You know, the 10 cycles definitely a lot more leeway. What to do? Should I just pause the 20p one and just leave the 10p running for now? Because that would give me two chances at, well, two losses really. It's definitely a lot harder to go the full 10. I think it did yesterday. Yeah, look at that. I won on the 11th. Like you just can't write that sometimes. You know, it's just kind of sod's law that I've noticed when it comes to the Betfair God, as I call it, because, you know, of course it would win on the next one. It tends to be the case a lot more often than not. There's a big one there, so we've got 1280 and 130. Let's have a quick look down through this, see if there's any big results. And what's the strike rate? 32%, which is pretty poor. And then also as well, Monday and Tuesday, I don't know if Monday being the bank holiday, was it not a lot of races on. It was definitely, because usually I would I'm on my computer most of the time anyway, so I'll watch some of the races, especially when it gets up into the higher odds. And I noticed there was definitely a lot less. In fact, like I've only got on 105 over the last 3 days. Sorry, actually, you know what? That's a lie, because I accidentally exited out, and when you do that, it resets everything, which is a pain. I wish it would just save your results. So there was more races than that, but not many. I think it was on the second day I accidentally closed out of it. But usually there would be, you know, there's 150 a day. Usually more than that, to be honest. So I don't know. I would need to look into it, but it just didn't seem as if there was as many races. So I think that can also impact some of the results, and the weather was atrocious. So I'm really hoping that it will swing round for the second half of the week, and I get a nice green number in one of these two boxes. Even if I can recover some over here, if I can recover some of that, I'll be happy with that. But we will go. I will top up my account, and I will give an update in the next day or two. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.